care if I sound crazy, because we're all crazy. I'm a private person, I'm an introvert, I don't like to share, I don't like people knowing the true me, which is really a caveat because I don't really want to know the real me. I don't think those feelings are wrong in any way, but I have attached them to negative experiences and anxieties. I feel so many emotions that I actually don't feel like myself right now. And then this old wise, old soul question popped up in my mind then that said, then who are you now? If you don't feel like yourself, are you ever yourself? And yes, I feel like I've always been myself, but I don't feel like I've always been my authentic self. I feel as though I'm being introduced to another person, which is me, like a better version of me. We all strive to be better versions of ourselves. We go to the gym, we try to eat healthier, we try to speak more positively, we go to school to get better careers, to etc., etc. You get where I'm going with this. Well, recently I have just been in search for myself. And it sounds so silly because I'm right here, but I don't feel like I'm here, you know? I kind of feel like I've just been dreaming and I'm living a half life. I want more, I crave more, which makes me want to eat more, buy more, do more. And it's come back to bite me in the butt. What I need in my life is rest, restoration, regeneration, rejuvenation. Wow, those were a lot. I did not plan to say all that. In alignment. And I've been watching people for a long time, like people who are spiritually woke, people who are not held back by fear to share their true journey and true self and truth on social media and to other people. And I've always looked up to those people, and I wanted to be one of those. I was like, I need your courage, I need your clarity, I need your lifestyle, I need your healing. But I didn't want to go and get it for myself, because I've been really scared to do that, because I know that takes work, just like going to the gym. You work out, you're out of breath, you're pathetic, you realize that you are pathetic when you look around you, and then you're sore for an some amount of time, and then eventually you start building, your momentum picks up, you get better, you start to feel more confident, and then there's always the end goal that you want. For myself, kind of like going to the gym, I want to go in on myself and heal my body from all the dis-ease that I have, my emotional trauma. I want to be a better daughter, a better sister, a better wife, a better mother, a better person. I want to be an influencer, but I'm held back by so many blockages that I just stop myself. And then I'm living in regret and feeling less than what I was supposed to be. And I know that the fears of other people's opinions and judgments of me are going to be there, and have held me back. But you know what? Those opinions, negative opinions and judgments, have not served me. So I'm just going to let it go. And I know it's easy to do that, but I need to just let it go, because I see those out there that are pursuing what I want and sharing what I want, and they give me so much life. Oh, I could sit and watch videos and talk to these people all day. And I want to be one of them. And then I want to share and be that to others. And I don't care if I sound crazy, because we're all crazy. We're all mad. That's the truth. So in this video, I wanted to touch on emotions and breath work again, because I did not know how important breathing was, breath work. It is I mean, if you think about it, we breathe every day without thinking about it. And I've noticed that I've been taking shallow breaths, not deep, life-giving breaths. I have so much staleness down there in the lower lungs. I'm not even like using my diaphragm when I breathe. I'm like using my shoulders. See? So, August 2019, you are about to change me. I would like to date this as like the starting of my breath work. And I want to start by saying a little bit, or talking a little bit about my history with breath work. Breathing, deep breaths, and doing fire breaths, yoga breaths, relaxing breaths, it affects me because of all the prana and the chi that goes into the body. You're literally giving your cells oxygen. You're feeding your body with this oxygen, and you're getting rid of all the toxins, which is kind of crazy, but that's just the way we were made to be. But as we're doing that, I feel my body vibrating. I feel lightheaded. I feel clear, but at the same time, like in a daze. I feel like I'm dreaming. And I've noticed that I have a lot of anger and control. And sadness that's like all stirred up inside of me, and regret and guilt, and it's just like, I can't live like this anymore. But I also don't want to do breath work because it stirs all that up. Just like when you go on a diet, you don't want to like get rid of all your favorite junks and everything, but you know what the end result is, and you know you're going to feel better, and you know you're going to sleep better, and etc. So with breath work, as I'm practicing, I'm feeling lightheaded, and I'm feeling dizzy, and I'm feeling emotional, and I'm feeling like not myself, and it kind of like scares me. And I like to have control over myself, which is funny because as much control as I have, I don't. That's the whole point of healing and breath work, is to have control and not let food and emotions and surroundings affect me like they have in a negative way. I like the positive. So with breath work, I feel like I'm high and I'm drunk. And yes, I have been in both states, drunk and high. And I like the beginning of drinking, just to that beautiful point of like, ooh, loosey-goosey, like, I love you all. I'm having a great time. I probably shouldn't take one more drink, but I will. And then when you take that next drink, I start to spiral. I get dizzy, I get nauseous, I get headaches, I hangover. I hate that. I feel out of control now. I feel like a zombie, like, oh, I'm drinking, like, yay. But I don't like that feeling, because then I start to panic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like me. As fun as that was, there's a certain point where I'm over it, and I panic, I have anxiety attacks, I start to spiral down, I want everyone to leave me alone, I don't feel like I'm in my body, I don't feel like I am myself, and then I start freaking out, and I'm like, just come back, I need control, I need control over myself, which I believe is healthy. And now I'm seeing it as a little bit unhealthy to be so scared and to be so anxious when I feel outside my body. Because this is just a human shell. We are souls and we are spirits. So I don't feel like we should get too comfortable in this body, but I don't think we should be like floating out in the universe going all like, woo, so we can't like relate to other people. There's a reason why we are all here in this form, the way that we are experiencing what we're experiencing, which I can go into that way deeper later on, because I don't want to scare myself or other people, because I feel like it's kind of out there, and my past self would have been like, alright, done with this video, so I'm not going to go there. But, and also when I would get high, I hated the feeling of not feeling like myself, like not grounded at all. Like I just was like, I want this high to be over, I'm panicking. So wrapping that up, when I do breath work, I start to feel dizzy and lightheaded and like loop-a-doo. And these aren't negative feelings, but I attach them to negative experiences. And so to me, then I start to panic. So in saying all of this, I've resisted breath work and getting high and drinking for a very long, 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 long time. And getting high and drinking is not that big of a deal. I don't feel pulled to be doing that. I actually feel pulled and guided to be doing breath work. And I'm a horrible breather. A lot of us are, we just don't know it. But I really do feel pulled to be doing breath work. And it's scaring the crap out of me, because as I'm going, all the breathing, when I'm done, I'm like, oh, like I feel good. If I didn't have negative ties to those negative experiences, I would really be enjoying this. There's people out there that like that feeling, that like the outer body, the high, the loopy-doopy. And I don't think those feelings are wrong in any way, but I have attached them to negative experiences and anxieties. So to me, I'm really working through my emotions with breathing and trying not to build a resistance and to let go. And it's a horrible tug of war that's going on inside of me. But I know that the end results, I'm going to get where I need to be. And already just practicing breath work for about a week now has truly enlightened me to the fact that I am making videos. Oh my gosh, for me to make videos is a huge deal. I'm a private person, I'm an introvert, I don't like to share, I don't like people knowing the true me, which is really a caveat because I don't really want to know the real me. Which is weird, why wouldn't I want to? Anywho, went off. Why wouldn't I want to? I'm a little crazy. Okay, back. Sorry, I have this uncensored humor and mouth on me. So, no, stay open. I noticed that when I start to get nervous or insecure or bashful or shy, I start to clam up, and you'll start to see that in videos. So I'm trying to be more aware of it and just open myself up. Okay. So, practicing breath work. Thank you. I'm thanking my past self, my present self, and my future self, because I'm excited to see where this is going to lead me. But this is freaking hard. This is an 8 out of 10 hard for me, mentally and emotionally. It's not physically that hard. It's actually physically quite easy. It's just like retraining a muscle, taking your weakest finger and becoming that your strongest finger. So, yeah, kind of just want to touch on the fact that today I realized my negative ties to feeling lightheaded and dizzy and not feeling in control of my body. But I feel like it's all a facade anyways, because if I have a control issue, I wouldn't let other emotions and food and people and my situation to control the way I feel, the way I breathe, the way I eat, yet I do. So I say I have not control issues, but I have tendencies to want to be in control. But actually through breath work, I'm realizing I'm not in control at all, which is hashtag woke. And that might sound crazy to some people, but I know that there's others out there that get it. So, yeah, I think this video is long enough. I'm just going to post this video raw and real as it is, with a beautiful little filter and a little follow me on Instagram.